This is a meeting of the Parking Authority of Fairfield. The time is 7:34 p.m., Thursday, January 30th. This is a regular meeting being held via Conference Bridge. And I'll turn the meeting over to Mike.
Thanks, Eileen. Good evening, everybody. Just looking at the agenda. First order of business is to approve the minutes of the meeting from December 16th, 2024. I'd like to make a motion to approve the December 16th, 2024 minutes as stated on the agenda.
Great.
I'll
I
second,
approve.
David.
I'll second. Yes, Rich. Yep. Go ahead, David.
Okay.
Yep, I approve.
Yep.
Okay, so the vote, okay.
All in favor.
Everybody is in favor? Okay.
Aye.
All right.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The motion
tonight.
carries to approve minutes. Yeah. So the second order of business on the agenda is Eileen's office report, PAF report.
Okay. So parking stats in January, we've had, including Fridays, we've had an average of 815 parkers, and excluding Fridays, it's 927 versus 960 in December, which you can imagine is December is always higher because of holidays, train riders, and so on. The fiscal year to date utilization, Fairfield averages 81% utilization, excluding Fridays. I'm not going to count Fridays in any of the calculations because they'll just pull the average down. Southport averaged 52%, and the total lot average utilization for the full fiscal year is 77%. Day parkers in January, we had approximately 205 per day, and fiscal year to date is 245. 93% of the parkers are at the Fairfield station. For permits, we've sold 1,950 permits, with Fairfield being 88% of those. I have mentioned this in the past that I believe that the permit sales for FY25 will be flat with last year. Right now, it's about 1% lower than it was in fiscal 24, and we're still 10% fewer than pre-COVID days. The HVAC work was completed. We had our inspection with the state, and we passed, but the state gave us a few follow-up items, and 2 of the have been completed, and 1 will be wrapping up. We'll be getting the report next week, and then I'll schedule that final inspection. And that's it for the office report, unless anyone has any questions. Okay, Mike, back to you.
Thanks, Eileen. Yep. So next on the agenda is the discussion of the FNH rental space. We'll do that in executive session. So I'd like to make a motion to go into executive session to discuss the rental space on the New Haven side of the Fairfield station.
I'll second.
Go ahead.
Second, Dave.
Yep.
Okay.
Approved. Yep.
Okay. All right, let me give me 1 second.
So, the executive session ended at 8:03 p.m. No motions were made and during the executive session.
Right. This is Rich. I'll second that.
So the motion, let me make the motion first. So the motion, I'd like to make a motion to...
My bad.
That's all right. To award the contract to the tenant that was discussed during the executive session.
I'll second that. This is Rich.
Rich. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Anyone opposed? The motion to award the contract to the tenant discussed Carries. Good.
Okay, thank you.
And,
Good job,
well, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second that.
No, you have to say it like that. That's David. And all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? I don't think so.